Oh, I haven't shown y'all this page, have I? I love this page. Yes, officer, they're selling marijuanas. Okay, back to business. They're selling the marijuanas. I'm surrounded by criminals. Smoking the reefers. The devil's lettuce. All right. I want to put one more coat here. Just one more color. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Mayday, mayday. Oh. Let's see what happened. Okay. Huh. When in doubt, improvise. There we go. These distress sprays are so fun to distress the paper. All right. Everything about collage work is so good for our nervous systems. It makes us slow down, wait for the paper to dry. Makes us use our analytical mind as we choose items and embellishments to put onto the paper. Emotions get involved without our consent. It's just beautiful. I love the metallic sheen it adds. If you're feeling peaceful right now, you're feeling the same way I'm feeling. Mellow, calm. If you're not, why not? I got these new little embellishments and I thought, this is a perfect page to use them on. I just gotta figure out the where, what, and why. Okay. This is gonna dry just a little bit more. I found this page in this old magazine, and it has all the typographer's keystrokes. So Macintosh, Windows, Word Perfect. Boy, were we fancy. We were so fancy when we got Word Perfect. That's funny. It's kind of cool to see how far we've come with technology. And I love that Gen X specifically, and the older millennials, like my eldest son, will remember the transition between VCRs and wall phones to cordless phones. So I have this little idea because I kind of know how I want this page to look. Cool. Okay. But I want to put some wingy dingies on the page because I love to add just little things, you know? And then look, you want to talk about patience. Oh, this for me is a good practice in patience. So in the medical world, or I don't know if it's the medical world, but anyways, doing little minute stuff like this, like taking apart stickers, threading needles, stuff like that, it's called fingering work. And fingering work used to always make me anxious. So now I appreciate, like I purposely get these, well, one, I love these stickers because once you find your sweet spot and get it apart, there we go, I think I found it. They look so good on the page. They're so nice and transparent. It's okay, we got this. It is going to come apart for me eventually. Let's see. Should we try down here? Would be nice if they like had a little lip on here that made it a little bit easier, but I think I just got it. Yeah, I can feel this sticky. Oh, babe, that's like ASMR. It's like sweet victory, you know? Let's see why they're so much better. They just lay nice. I love it. It is gorgeous. And maybe we'll put our, no, I don't like that. Although we can layer it, can't we? I kind of want to bring that down a little bit more to where it's in the middle of the page there. also wanted to put a little bit of patterning on the page. So I have this really cool stamp. I'm gonna grab these. I think I'm gonna grab these. Oh. I think some red on there might be really dope. I'm feeling, no, not blue. How about those two? What? We're gonna go for it. Hopefully these aren't too dried out, but I think I see them on there. Well, here we go, guys. Let's see how it goes. It does not. Okay. Let's try the red one. Let's see how that goes. Maybe I need to put a little bit more elbow grease into the whole deal of it all. Let's see here. Well, my little stamp pads are drier than a lake bed. So that's okay. We have possible alternatives. I'm not known to give up easily. I will find it, and I will stamp it. And there is nothing anyone can do to stop me. Ooh, look at that color. Hello, I love that. I love teal in general. I think teal, okay, maybe that'll work. That looks like Christmas, doesn't it? I don't want it to look like Christmas. Maybe a little darker brown. All right, let's see how these go. I'm gonna try the green one first. That's better. Okay. Don't really want to get those words down there. Oh yeah. Take that heart with me. Can't forget the other side either. It goes sideways. There we go. Kind of now want to put a light spattering over these words. Cool. found one that worked. Okay. Now, I want to, I think I'll do it with this color. Oh, that's not gonna work. I think I can do it like this. Yeah. I'm gonna add a little bit of color to the edge of this paper. Sweet. I have another idea for a page I'm gonna do in my big art collage book. And I think on that one I might go live on Substack and do it, because the idea I have is gonna be a long stream. And well, if you like to hang out, you want a little bit of music and occasional talking in the background, then that's for you. I'm gonna go ahead and place this so that I can work around it. By the way, this journal that I'm working in, it's a commonplace book. I'll show you what I mean. I'll scroll back a couple more pages. It's full of quotes that I love. A mind like hers should be listened to and learned from. 3 a.m., the only ones awake at 3 a.m. are the lonely and the loved. I let go of that which has served its purpose and embrace the new without fear. Goodbye, 2025. You are healing, and that terrifies them. They'll never and have never met a woman who can break several times and put herself back together using nothing but self-love. Oops, slipped on me. So, basically starting a new one. I have journals like this. I have some flip throughs of this. You can watch me make this on my YouTube channel. I've got some videos. Okay, here we go. So this will go here. So we're gonna go ahead and place it so that we can work around it. Slowing the energy down. Looking for the edge. Looking for the edge. There's another form of nervous system art called tangling. I have a tangling journal. That's basically where you're calming yourself down by drawing patterns and lines. Somewhere is an edge waiting for me, calling me, saying I am here. Peel me. Where are you? Ooh, I think I found it. Have a little drawer with little doodads, and sometimes I'm able to kind of find it like peeling it like that, but yeah, no, I need to use my finger. Thing is when you do find it, oof, it's so wonderful, and you're like, yes. Well, you felt it with the heart, yeah, where we found that sweet spot and it peeled. I have before given up, and like, it's been a while. I found it, guys. Because I've practiced patience, but before I was really like, I'd get angsty and I would literally glue the whole fucking sticker on the page out of frustration. I just think that's so funny looking back at that. Okay. All right. Now we can put some to kind of help it start laying down a little bit. What are we gonna put in this blank spot? What are we gonna put there? I have, let's see. I have some, this is funny. I'm a leader, not a follower. Unless it's dark, then you're going first. I think I have like, let me just show you, like something like this. And I can kind of like, I'll cut the white off of it, so that might work. And then also, I have some more kind of, these are cool too. Huh. She might actually look good there, huh? Put him on the other side. Because they're kind of old school. Okay, I think I like that. When I'm done with this design, I'm gonna show you why I put it together like I did. I think I'll go ahead and put this on here too, because that way I can work around it as well. So I do find all my pieces, I look at it, sometimes the page will, I don't know if tell its own story is the right thing, but I have a big plastic tote that has nothing but cut out let's see, but cut out elements, pictures, so many different things. And so I'll start seeing a couple things as I'm digging through, and then something just comes together for me. Okay. So we'll trim that. I think I'm gonna move this. I'm so excited to do my live where I saw an idea and I was like, oh my God, I want to do a page in my big art journal and show you guys and just like do it with you guys. I don't know how much of her I can cut off because she's got these little bobbles, but I'll do my best. I have to leave a little bit of the white, which I'm kind of okay with. Kind of like those little bubbles. Little roses. This, what I'm doing right here, using little scissors to cut, also called fingering work. All of this is the same process as like writing. You slow down your hand, shoulder, body system. Let your mind get into abstract mode and be creative. This is really like healing for me. Anytime I'm frustrated, or I don't even really have to be frustrated. I just do this in general. It's almost like how yoga in the morning wakes me up, helps me stretch my body. Doing this at the end of the day, sometimes it'll be this, I'll make an art page. Sometimes I'll write. Sometimes it's both. I definitely write every single day, every day. I don't always do an art page every day. One thing I could do, I'm gonna take a risk. Oh, I need to move this up a little bit. Maybe dampen her a little bit. Kind of get her to blend in with the rest of the page. That works for me. It's not so stark. And you know what? I think, let me try this. I'm gonna stamp over this. Not too harshly though. Just like that. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do this page. So this is my idea. I don't know if I like him. I don't think I like him. I don't want him there. But what I did think about doing, why I kind of like had these, was like adding like little small, like that. That's gonna be fun peeling all those open. Look at this keyhole one. I'm trying to find like all the smallest ones that I could use and still I could go this way with that one. Or I could go no, don't. Look at that one. That one's trippy. Oh wait, I think I'm gonna switch that. Maybe go like that. But I still want some more frames. Let's see here. There's that. It's just missing over here. Let's see. Maybe we should. Don't like that. I think I'm gonna put them on and then I'll figure the rest out as we go along. But that is the ultimate plan. That's what we're going for right there. Okay. these on there first. I think I'm going to stamp this page as well before I start putting the frames on. That one came out pretty good. The interesting thing about that is if you don't stress it, like you don't let the frustration of trying to get it apart kick in, it's like sometimes it seems like it becomes easier. Proof that I don't know what the fuck it's proof of. It's probably a lot simpler than that. Like, some of them are just easier to get apart than others. It does seem though like there's a little bit of a sweet spot that you can find, like they've left you a little bit of a lip. I love when it's sunny out. All the motorcycles are going down my road. I love that sound. It's like, you know, spring is nigh. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get these eyeballs on there. Little eyeballs on there. I had to do a bunch of business errands. All I could think about was like, couldn't wait to get them done so I could come drift away into this page. Okay. I'm gonna kind of slightly skew it on the page. Go. Lovely. Everything's drying. Now I'm gonna stamp that. I'm trying to kind of decide if I'm gonna use a different color. I think it'll blend a little bit, but we'll see. A darker color. Maybe green. That might be interesting. mush that up with some kind of pattern. I think I'll kind of skew those too. I'm looking for one for right up there. I like that one. I think I could put that one under that one. Kind of skewed like that. I think I'll go like that with that guy. All right, we're getting somewhere. Trippy. All right. There's also the times like that you almost get it and then it goes back together on you and you're like, what? No, you didn't do me like that. Let's go, my love. Well, school's out and the kids are letting out their energy. Remember being in high school and the day is finally over and you're outside and you're just like, rah, yes. You just need to get loud. There we go. Let's get funky with it. All right, we know we gotta put this one on first so I can layer it up. Sometimes I scream, but I scream into a pillow. You ever do a deep breath and then you do like a warrior exhale, like, try that sometime when you're stressed. Ooh, that feels good. Let me move that. When I saw this, I was like, it reminded me of being fragmented by trauma. And I was like, oh, I love to go find, like, I'll go to Half Price Books, and back in the back in their clearance section, they have just stacks and stacks of old magazines that that people have just dropped off. You can get them for 10 cents, 5 cents. Old Life magazines. I love those because they have a lot of good, like, phrases and words to cut out. Science magazines, I grab those. Anything. I just sit down, especially if you go, like, during the day and the week. Everybody's at work. The kids are all at school. I just start flipping through. And for like $3, or even $1, you can leave with 10, these a couple dollars, 20 magazines. Come home. Now that's another process I really love, is going through the magazines and culling. That's where I use kind of like fingering work of cutting things out, coupled with my intuition. Like knowing which elements of that page are meant for me to keep. I have found an edge. I'm trying very hard. Ah, come on. It's right there. There we go. Oh yeah, it is doing exactly what I want. As does all of life, for I am a divine being, actualizing and manifesting at will. Come to the edge, they said. Come to the edge. Come to the edge, he said. But we're afraid, they replied. Oh, come to the edge, he called. But we will fall, they lamented. Just come to the edge, he cried, and they did. And he pushed them, and they flew. I don't know who wrote that poem, but I love it. I love it. If you trust the edge, I mean, you know, metaphorically, of course. Not in a Thelma and Louise way. I have found the edge. Yay! I really think I want to put that there. The moment of art conception. I'll tell you one other thing that I do if I get kind of like how I am right now, like what's next? What am I gonna do next? I feel there's more that needs to go there, but I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what yet. Well, I start cleaning up my area. And as I clean up my area, interestingly enough, kind of comes to me, I feel like I need like one more frame here. That's one thing I feel like I need. know what we were gonna do. We were gonna put a keyhole frame on one of them. That's what we were gonna do. Like, this might be cool. Like something like that. Like, I don't know. It's really supposed to go on the edge of the page, but we don't have to do anything that we don't want to do. We can do whatever we want to do because it's our art. That might be cool. I think I'll do that. And so we quietly search the edge, searching the edges to find the place we can peel ourselves apart. Okay. Oops, where did that go? I wish I had some writing stickers. Some stickers that were centered around. I need to look for some pens, some pen stickers. I think about one day in the future, I'm not here anymore, my great grandkids going through my stuff, reading these journals, looking at this art. It's such a valuable thing to leave behind. With my grandmother writing a book about her childhood was really, really healing for me, because it let me know a little bit about where I come from. Genetically, culturally, And you start to learn the suffering of your ancestors. Realize how much generational trauma has been passed down into your cellular system. Looking for that edge. I think I found it here. If I can get, there we go. Whoops. Perfecto. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay. Let me get it. Just right. There we go. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Just gotta find them. Here we are. We will put a little gem, and we'll put one right there too. This is the fun part for me, is like adding all the little embellishments. Hoping they lay down right side up. Okay. I'm digging it. I should pull this down a little bit here. Okay, put these stickers away. Like right now, how I'm feeling about my pages. So I'm also paying attention to, does it feel complete? And I see two things that I want to do. And I'll show you in just a minute. Let that dry. I want to put something there. I gotta find the right thing that matches the theme of this page. So I have all these cool little, it's just finding. Ooh, there's one possibility. I think that's it. I think that's the one I want to put. I'm going to trim it down to fit. I'm going to find what page these. Okay. Yeah, come to me. I can feel it, but whew, there we go. All right. Okay. Now, there's one more thing I want to do that's calling me to just like make this page pop. How do I make this page just pop? This little square first and see how it looks. Oh, these might be dried out. And supplies. I need to re-up my art supplies. Yeah, I wanted to give the edges of these a little bit of color. So they're not so stark feeling. I had cut all of these out on one page. So I had like all these pieces in my collage tote together, and when I was laying them out, I thought, all the processes in my life since I graduated high school, graduated college, left the cult literally feeling like this. But I realized it's the pen that heals, it's the writing. And then I'm like, I've been through all these systems writing, and now that's the bandages. I think this is how many of us empaths feel, as if we were made to understand but not to be understood. So when I get done lightly coating these edges, I will declare this commonplace book 2 pages officially done. Squeaky office chair. There they are. That shit kills me, man. The memes with that were off the chain good. can find little places sometimes that you can reinforce. I love this page. And now we let it dry. And it's all finished until I'm ready to make the next pages. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys.